All right, here I am with Reach-It Flow with the worst conditions you could possibly have. We're currently using around 30 psi and we're running RODI and it's working. There's enough water up there through the brush for us to be able to clean windows and rinse with the downstroke. So follow me and I'll show you. I'm going to let you look at the pressure gauge here. Here we can actually turn the system off, right? And we can see, we can read from the pressure gauge the actual working pressure at the spigot. There it is, 35 psi, something like that. Now when we open it up, then this becomes the operating pressure, which is the pressure, based on the resistance of the system. So it's not much difference because there's not much pressure. Now have a look at this, and we look at the TDS meter, and we go, it's out of the RO at 3 and out of the DI at 0. Now we'll make a point about that later. So if you have low water pressure, even as low as 30 psi, we know you can clean 2-story buildings. That's pretty cool. But what we'd normally do is, and what we designed Wash-iT Pro 2 or Reach-It Flow, we designed it for the Wayne pump or the Liberty pump. So you can see here that we've fitted the Wayne pump to the Wash-iT Pro, and I keep calling it the Wash-iT Pro, but it's Reach-It Flow. Here it goes. So we're going to turn this on and watch what happens as a difference. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of background noise. So now come up to here and you'll see the pressure. This is the operating pressure. So again, I'm going to turn this off. No, around here, yep. And you'll see the pressure that the pump, the maximum pressure that the pump can deliver against a closed system is around 80 psi. So now we open it up again and we have our operating pressure. Okay, and what that means, let's have a look at the performance of the RO. Ta-da! Okay, so it's still delivering 3, sometimes it'll go down to 2, but the extra pressure means the ROs will work better. So that's good for you. And I want to also make this little point here. These Wayne pumps, they've got a cast iron housing. So if you do turn them on and turn them off, then there's quite a likelihood there's a bit of rust will come through. And that gets caught, you'll see what we did. We actually have a solution to this, but it gets caught in the sediment filter. And you can see that with the clear housing. So that just happened today because we had the Wayne pump sitting for a couple of weeks. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the pole and you'll see the difference, how much water there is if we've got the Wayne pump running. So in comparison to before, now you can go back and do the reverse shot of that and you'll see that. Now the fact is we don't do off-glass rinsing with constructor brush, we do on-glass rinsing, but this is the best way to show you the increase in flow at 25 feet. And the reality is we can actually clean now to 35 or 40 feet using the Wayne pump and a Reach-It Mini and the Reach-It Flow. So that's a summary of working with low water pressures and adding a booster pump, whether it's the Wayne pump or whether it's the Liberty pump, to Reach-It Flow. Coming to you soon, March 2017. Order it now if you want to. It's going to be the system of the year. We're really proud of it.